I'll always remember 1961. The space race began, the Yankees won the World Series, and that's the year the construction boom came to our neighborhood. At one end of the street, they built a church. It was huge and real traditional looking, with a great big tall steeple that you could see all over town. At the other end of the street, they built a grocery store. It was big too. I mean, it had just about everything a 10-year-old boy in 1961 could ever dream of. Well, a lot can happen in 12 years. And by the time 1973 came around, my neighborhood had changed a lot. The old grocery store was nothing like I remembered it. As a kid, it had space-age food in the back and electric cash registers up front. At the other end of the street, that big traditional-looking church, well, it was pretty much the same. By 1984, pretty much everybody I knew as a kid had moved out of my neighborhood. Now, there were so many different people living there, and they spoke so many different languages. That old grocery store was certainly not what it used to be either. Now it sold all kinds of foreign food with names I couldn't even pronounce. And at the other end of the street, that church with the great big tall steeple, well, things still hadn't changed too much there. Well, my old neighborhood has never stopped changing. Today, young families are moving back in. Kids are playing up and down the street that I used to play on. And as for the grocery store, it's still changing with the neighborhood. Now it seems all you can find on the shelves is health food. I guess it's not been easy, all that change. But it seems like that old grocery store has always been willing to do it if it meant bringing in new business. As for that church at the other end of the street, well, just this last time I visited, I noticed, after all these years, it's finally changed too.